Hey, it's her again. Not the old me, but not the brand new one either. Just a woman figuring it out loud. This is It's Her Again with your host, Ebony Shantae, where we talk love, life, money, and all the mess in between. So, if you're healing, growing, manifesting, or minding your business, go ahead and pull up a chair. And child, let's talk about it. Hey y'all, and welcome back to It's Her Again. I'm Ebony Shantae, and today's episode, hmm, it's a real one. Not pretty, not aesthetic, but necessary. Because healing ain't cute. But let me say this really quick. Healing is cute on Instagram. However, in real life, it's ugly, it's quiet, it's lonely, and sometimes it hurt worse than the trauma. Healing is not candles and journaling every day. Sometimes it's grief, sometimes it's anger, and sometimes it's just realizing the version of you that survived can't come with you where you're going. Nobody tells you that healing don't look like glowing up every day. Sometimes it looks like cutting people off you still love, realizing you were the problem too, sitting alone with thoughts you used to avoid. Y'all, we romanticize healing like it's soft. Like, they say, I'm in my soft girl era. But the truth is, healing is uncomfortable as hell. Healing is realizing you had to become cold to protect yourself. You had to stop trusting and you had to stay on guard always. And that version of you, they wasn't wrong. They was just surviving. Y'all, healing had me tired, not physically, emotionally, because you gotta unlearn what kept you alive. But survival mode is heavy, and at some point, you do get tired of carrying it. Nobody tells you this part. You have to grieve the old you, even if she wasn't healthy, even if she was hurting, you have to grieve that old version. The one who tolerated nonsense, didn't know her worth yet, and didn't feel choosing herself was safe. She's the one that kept you alive. But letting her go feels like betrayal sometimes. Like, if I stop being this way, who am I? But healing also means honoring her, honoring that version of yourself and still choosing better. You can miss her without wanting to be her again. And I want to talk about her. I want to talk about who you had to be. The version of you that stayed longer than you should have, accepted less just to keep peace, and was strong because you had no choice. She wasn't weak, she was surviving. You had to be strong when you wanted to be held. You had to figure it out when nobody showed up. You had to swallow feelings because expressing them just wasn't safe. So, quite naturally, you became the fixer, the overthinker, the one who always had a backup plan. The problem is, survival mode don't know how to rest. And now people only know you as the strong one, but they don't know how much it cost you. Healing will cost you relationships, access, familiarity. Like, it will cost you so many things. And that will lead you to possibly being angry. And some people don't want to admit healing will make you angry. Angry at what you tolerated, angry at what you didn't know, angry at people who took advantage of your softness. And with that comes guilt. Guilt comes when you stop over explaining, when you stop fixing, and when you start choosing yourself. Now, listen to me. You are not mean, you are not selfish, and you are not cold. You're just done bleeding for people who wouldn't bandage you. People liked you better when you didn't have boundaries, when you overgave, when you stayed quiet. And now, oh, you're different. And that's growth. Now, softness after survival is different. It's cautious, it's intentional, and it has boundaries. Being soft doesn't mean you accept less, it means you require more. Soft life isn't luxury, contrary to what they want you to believe. Soft life, oh, it's peace. It's saying no without explaining, resting without guilt, and choosing calm over chaos always. You don't chase closure, you don't force conversations, you let silence do the talking. And peace becomes non negotiable. Soft life feels scary when chaos raised you, but it's still worth it. So, I want you to ask yourself this: who did I become to survive? And who am I allowed to be now? Friend, you don't owe the world the version of you that was in pain. You are very much capable to presenting yourself as the woman you have always dreamed of. I want you to say this with me. I am allowed to rest. I don't have to be strong all the time. I can soften without shrinking, and I can honor who I was and who I'm becoming, y'all. Healing ain't cute, but it's worth it. And if you're in the middle of it, crying one day, calm the next, you're not broken. You're shedding layers. And baby, what's on the other side of this? Peace, clarity, and a version of you that feels like home. If this episode hits home, go ahead and take a deep breath. Send this to your homegirl, your homeboy, or somebody that's just healing quietly, and also leave a review. Talk shit in my comments. But yeah, healing, it ain't cute, but it's necessary. Thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you for choosing growth, even when it's uncomfortable. Thank you for staying. And until next time, protect your peace. It's her again.